Ready.
Hi, Kaya. Okay, so we're going to do the first breath of fire on the ball. Stick your butt out, feel the triangulation between sits bones and perineum. We're going to pull the perineum in. I'm going to just let it all hang out. Pull the perineum in and minimize. So I'm going to close the rib cage, belly button in, walls, perineum, but keep the lumbar spine arch. You probably find yourself
dancing between those two.
Or punching. So just try to stay relaxed. And we're just going to go minimize, barely let out, minimize, barely let out, minimize. Can you see that? So that's one. Oh, also you might want to start by rolling your hips and just get everything loose.
Okay.
Or do that in between just to help
Keep
yourself
everything.
breathing. Yeah, do some spinal twists. So that's number one. Number two, I think you could do your cat-cow, really working on closing the rib cage without popping. And again, if you need any stretching in between. Number three would be cobra. So I'm going to press into my rib cage, close the rib cage, press into the pubic bone, lift a little bit, try to scoop in the low abs, and relax the glutes. So if you slid your fingers under your stomach, you could feel supported by the pubic bone and the rib cage being closed, but you could get a little scoop in the abs and actually fit your fingers under to feel that lift. Then the second version of that, so this would be four, is you take your two fists and put them right next to each other on the pubic bone. Shoulders stay relaxed. You can put your head on the block so that your legs lift off the ground, and you're going to start right ankle over left, and again, just pull in through the belly button. So I don't know if you could see that pull in. Try to relax the glutes. I was not relaxing my glutes. So I'm pulling in, finding my Kegel, and then we're going to switch sides. Okay? And going to child's pose in between. So I think that's number four. Number five would be closing the rib cage. Really press the low back down for this. I think that's a great cue for you. Belly button in, lift through the perineum, feel those little spots of almost menstrual crampiness, which is the pelvic floor, and then you're going to just do a little circle. So for you here, you might want to start by closing your rib cage, and once you have that, keep that, maintain that by driving the low back down. So you are in a little bit of a tuck, tailbone tuck, and then press your fingers between the separation as hard as you can to feel the transverse abdominis. You'll feel it flutter. It's the sheath muscle. It's going to feel like your fingers are going into kind of gooiness, and suddenly a sheath comes up and you can't press down into it or through it. It's just like a wall. And you'll try your circles for like maybe 10 breaths of really holding, and each successive breath you're holding the contraction longer and longer. And then from there, you're just going to flex the foot and you're going to do your crunches, feeling the transverse abdominis, pressing down through the low back, because I think that was the one where you really got great feedback. And so you're trying to keep everything flat, pull together, minimized, and crunch without ever popping, letting go, and crunching back. And if you find yourself doing that, just stop and take a rest.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sound fantastic.